industry has been so kind to us recently that it's very popular, so you can actually find a lot of houndstooth in the stores.
It's really back in on the larger scale and not just in Tuscaloosa. It's always kind of been in Tuscaloosa, but the rest of the nation is catching on.
They're starting to get it.
They're beautiful, absolutely.
Oh, cute.
Oh, is that cute?
I have to say, I love our shakers. It makes such an impact when people bring their shakers and the whole stadium is using them.
Did you have a lucky shaker you like to bring?
I have one that I keep in my box in a corner with my binoculars.
And everybody
Everyone
knows
says, leave those alone, those are Terry's.
that's Terry Shakers.
Oh, neat car, look at that.
Passing now the Air Force ROTC
Very
Sabre
cool.
Drill Team. The Sabre Drill Team is part of the Air Force ROTC Detachment 10 here at the University of Alabama. It's commanded by Cadet Third Class Daniel Dropp.
Air Force ROTC Sabre Drill Team.
We are very proud of the ROTC, all that they do for us in preparation, learning all of their military skills here at the university. And they're ready should there be any emergency.
Tuscaloosa, girls training jazz, ballet, tap, baton, hip hop, and gymnastics.
MJ's Academy of Dance. Some young performers. Some pretty young. It's a long walk for a little one, right?
Great exercise.
MJ's is in South Tuscaloosa. They train in jazz, ballet, tap, baton, hip hop, gymnastics. They also compete. You're looking live at University Boulevard from the WVUA Tower Cam. This is a nice overhead shot. We love to use this camera as much as we can because it really gives you a great perspective of how things are looking. And just to give you an idea of exactly where we are, where you see the sidewalk there is right in front of the Walk of Champions.
Which is right in front of the stadium, and we are right next door at the Communication Building, Reese Pfeiffer Hall, important part of the campus.
You're right at the corner of University and Colonial.
We have some young girls twirling.
It's like they're practicing, learning those fundamentals of twirling.
They'll be lighting those on fire and throwing them up before you know it.
Bottled water, now that's a popular treat out here in some of the sunnier spots.
We were laughing the other day about that very thing. In my day, there was no such thing as bottled water.
Sure.
It was free.
This is a fairly new concept of putting water in a plastic bottle.
And selling it for big bucks.
Big money. Today's theme, share the pride, celebrate the tide. And we're certainly celebrating today.
There's
Lynn
enough
Brooks
for
alongside
everybody.
Terry Sabin.
Enough to go around for everybody. I know I'm proud.
Look at these gorgeous girls. Oh, they're so pretty. Amateur Extreme.
My niece lives in a little neighborhood and she has a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and many of the children come running when I come over and talk to the kids, and so many of the little children would say, I'm going to be in the parade. I'm going to be in the parade on Saturday. So they're so proud of it.
They are. Bringing up a little Sweet Home Alabama. A lot of extreme cheerleaders, right?
There must be different age groups. Different age groups. More cheerleaders.
3 to 18, ages 3 to 18. So we start them young when it comes to cheerleading. They're trying to get ready to be in those junior high and high school squads, and it's pretty competitive.
I bet there are a lot of people in our audience who are looking at their children and grandchildren right now.
And we are so glad we could bring this into the living rooms of parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins all across the state.
And look, there's a little girl saying, maybe I can do that.
And the answer is, of course you can.
Of course you can. Much better than being in front of the TV all day. Let's get involved. Oh, look at those bell gowns. The bib bells.
The Bibb County Bells.
It's definitely a Southern thing.
This big old hoop dresses.
It's a Southern thing.
Look at the colors.
Next year we should dress alike, huh?
Let's wear one of these next year, Terry.
I'm much better in layers.
I bet we could find one.
We put cheer in cheerleading.
And it is great to be from Alabama. They got it. Oh, these are babies.
Oh, these are little ones. More future cheerleaders. They are gorgeous.
The 2009-2010 Miss Corolla. The Miss Corolla pageant is
If
put
you are
on
just
each year
joining
by
us, you
Corolla
are watching the
Services
University of
Student
Alabama's
Broadcast
homecoming
Family.
parade on Alabama's home team station, WVUA. Lynn Brooks alongside First Lady of Alabama football, Terry Saban. And we are so proud to bring you this broadcast all across the state of Alabama today.
Here's Miss Corolla pageant winner. She's a beauty.
She has that wave down, Terry.
She does.
She's been practicing that wave. Followed by the Southern Strutters.
Next to the Southern Strutters. Southern Strutters twirl dance team has been Alabama State Team champions 23 times since 1974. And have had individual state, regional, national, and
Our
world
producer's
champions.
telling us we need an outfit
who?
like this.
They were just saying that Lynn and I might be dressed in an outfit like that next year.
What are the odds of that?
Zero.
No. Maybe at the pool.
The
Maybe.
crown, maybe the crown.
I'll take the tiara any day.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I've always believed, we have coached everywhere in the nation, but the South has some of the most beautiful women I have ever seen. And this is an example right now.
That's right.
Beautiful women.
Southern girls just have those bright smiles. They really know how to work it.
And they dress. In the North, Michigan, Syracuse, all the places we coached, the beautiful young ladies never wore dresses. Everything was jeans and sweatshirts. I like this change.
And when you come to a football game, Terry, at the University of Alabama, you look around and people really, it is something that is planned all week. What are you going to wear to the football game?
It's an event. Believe me, I know. I give my daughter the credit card a little too often, but I need a dress for the game.
You say, oh, you get the bill, right? Now, do you try to wear something different to every game, or do you have anything lucky, or do you try to just find something new for the game?
No, I do have a closet of red, and I kind of mix and match.
Right.
I use the credit card too, I have to admit.
I imagine too, probably for gift occasions, you get a lot of Alabama themes.
I do. Scarves, yes, which I love.
I'm a scarf fanatic too. I think I have half a dozen houndstooth scarves.
Love the scarves. And the jewelry. A lot of houndstooth. Here's a cute little car. Roll Tide Volkswagen.
This is Greg Burchell rolling through in his VW.
Jim Gibbs. This 1949 Chevy truck.
This is an old school truck right here.
Steering and brakes. All graphics airbrushed.
1949.
Rebuilt in Monroeville, Alabama to honor
It's
the
nice to say
Alabama
that's a little
Crimson
before
Tide.
my time too.
Oh yes.
Good looking car though, huh? Truck.
And this truck was built in Monroeville, Alabama to honor the Crimson Tide.
Tuscaloosa's favorite radio station, playing old school in today's
Rebuilt,
R&B.
I should say, not built. Rebuilt in Monroeville, Alabama.
Middays with Carlos Anthony for a ride home. The Quiet Store with Ed Ramsey every weekend.
Looking at the shot there from the WVUA Tower Cam at University Boulevard.
Tuscaloosa's hit music.
Where the Capstone's homecoming parade is rolling
radio
through.
station in the University of Alabama Hall.
There's 101.7 The Bear represented.
99.1 WGN. Reduces Tuscaloosa Sports
This will
Authority.
be a long homecoming day for a lot of families with the game being at 8 o'clock tonight.
I'm not so sure that Nick enjoys the late games because it's a long day. It's a long time to fill in that time because the team is pretty much in the hotel and they can't get out. People cannot get to them. So it's a long day. Now that is great for the fans.
It's perfect for the fans. Now when will you get to see him? Maybe midnight, I guess, right?
Well, he mentioned that as he left this morning. I made sure he had his penny from our daughter. She left it last night for him.
A lucky penny?
It's a lucky penny every game.
She gives him a penny.
She gives him a penny.
Heads up, I'm assuming.
I give it to him heads up.
Right.
And most of the time she gives it to him or she'll go to the office to make sure that he has his lucky penny. As a matter of fact, her father had to discipline her a little bit, as fathers have to do, over some school issues. And I went to check on her and she folded her arms and said, "I'm not giving Dad a penny this week." I said, "Oh, yes, you are."
A tradition is a tradition.
She said, "He can just do it on his own."
Now, how did you start that? Has that been something that you've
This
always
has
done?
been- yes, I'm not sure how far we went back, but it's been a good 10 years of the penny, lucky penny. It's been more lucky than not.
Right. Absolutely.
Fire and rescue.
Tuscaloosa Fire Rescue they are a fine group of individuals. We work very closely with them with so many different things here at the television station. And
Fire and Rescue or the Tide Rise.
they're also helping out right now with some raising money for breast cancer awareness. So I want to thank them for that. Tide Rise.
They're pulling Big Al on the back.